My people, finally we are here in Uganda, Kampala. And I had to look for this particular shrine. To those of you who are probably thinking we are looking at some hotel or some parliament or state house, this, what you are seeing, is Prophet Samuel Kakante's empire right here in Kampala. A building that is worth millions of dollars. And it is guarded all round by police, as if it were some presidential palace. Earlier on, I tried to film on foot, only to be stopped by his security detail. And I was forced to delete my videos. They don't allow people to film this structure, apparently. And the question that I ended up asking myself is, what are they hiding? If it is a church building, which I believe it is, why are they stopping people from filming this magnanimous shrine? Yeah, that should give you an idea of how they do not want the world to know the gullibility of Africans, because no single enlightened being can invest in the building of shrines like this. Every week, Africans from all over the continent, they travel here in desperation. Funny enough, I even met some Zambians. And you know, Zambians, when they travel to shrines like this, they always carry their flags. They were proudly waving their flags. Not in the name of development, not for their homeland's progress, but they come here to buy water from a so-called miracle cave that is inside this shrine. My people, you shall perish for lack of knowledge. But think about this. Poor believers who can't afford school fees, poor believers who can't afford hospital bills, or even a decent meal, are the same ones financing monuments like this. Money that could build industries, roads, or lift entire communities out of poverty is swallowed into one man's empire, only to enrich his family for generations. This is not faith, my people. Patronizing the building of such shrines is not a demonstration of faith. This is exploitation. And until Africans wake up and redirect their so-called faith and resources into building nations instead of empires for religious businessmen like Kakande, I tell you now that we will remain enslaved, not by colonial masters anymore, but by the wolves we call prophets. Men who build monuments like this to lure masses to come and gather and pray for jobs, to come and gather and pray for marriages, to come and gather and pray for finances, to come and gather and pray for miracles, are con men. There is nothing meaningful that comes out of these shrines. Nothing meaningful comes out of the gathering of saints under the leadership of the men running these shrines. I tell you now, and we are almost a month after mid-year. Last year, I know, the likes of Kakande promised you a lot of things, that this year, this and this will happen. But ask yourself, what has changed in your life? What has actually happened? In the case of Kakande, you can see what has happened in his life. He has built an entire empire for his family, for his children. I ask you now, you who give huge sums of money to the leaders, to the founders of these shrines, what have you done for your family? What have you done for yourself? You have invested all your savings. You have invested your hard-earned income into the building of such monuments. What do you have to show for it? Nothing. Only Kakande. He's living the opulent lifestyle. I'll probably go and check out his house as well. I heard he's also having a huge mansion. A huge mansion. But where do they get all that money from? You? My people. If you're in Kampala, holla at me. Let me know where you are and come and grab your copy of the Dark Lords of Benin. I brought you copies and I've given away some of them. Give me a shout, give me a call, I'll tell you where I am. And let's have a one-on-one. No, don't worry. You don't have to come with seed. Just come as you are.